Hello, everyone. Let me just make sure everything's working. So I decided to look up some like royalty-free music, like lo-fi music, because I like listening to it when I work. And I found, or I was thinking maybe adding it to the stream would be pretty nice, because I feel like there's a lot of silence whenever I'm um, like busy with something, and I think it's nice. Like, yeah. Okay, so first of all, what I want to do today is let me just pull this up real quick. What I want to do today is actually retexture the road that I have, because so something I noticed before, let me just show you. So this is like my V2, so it's not like baked or anything. Basically, if I go to this one, this is the one that's already baked, but as you can see, there's like a puddle here, all right? And if it's like sloped kind of, there's no reason there would be like a puddle like this here. So what I did is I recreated the road, painted, or not painted, I textured the sides and the bottom black, as we won't be needing any texturing on them. And then I actually separated this, so there's an asphalt with with puddles, and then because you can actually set on this texture I found, you can actually set the puddles, like the opacity. So for example, if I turn it up, there are no puddles, and if I bring it down, you can see the puddles. So I'm keeping this on the top, and then on the sides, I have the no puddles one with the opacity turned up, so you can't see the puddles on the sides. Yeah, just cracks. Okay, so I want to rebake this, and then we'll import it into Unreal, and then I also want to make not necessarily like an intersect, like a full T intersection. I want to do a piece of road like this. This is perfect, but that you will turn on. So I need to remove the stripe on the one side and on the other, so we can like actually just on the one side, because you can rotate it, so where the person would turn, and then on this side I will like build a stop and paint the stop and stuff with the decals that I have in Unreal. So yeah, so first of all I want to rebake all of this, and then also intersection would be basically exactly the same, no puddles on the sides, and then just removing the line on the one side. So let's start with the road. So we'll go to UV editing. I created a 4K image this time, because I think I'll see what like happens if it's bad for performance. Otherwise I'll bring it back down again. It's super simple to like swap it out, but we'll see. So basically I guess we'll just unwrap. Okay, so I think from what I learned the last time, these are, I think we can just do this. If we deselect everything like this, yeah, we can move it. But this can be like negligibly small, like, because it's gonna be covered anyway, so we can like make it really tiny and just shove it in a corner basically. And then same with the other side. Ooh. I actually wonder, can you do both at the same time? That would be pretty... Yeah. Then we move them. And then also the bottom, because again, there's no texture, we'll never see the bottom. So we'll just drag it into the corner. Let's just make sure. Okay, now this one needs to be the biggest. So the biggest it can be. So we're gonna take this. Actually, I think it's the biggest it can be already. So I just want to move it because I feel like it makes a little bit more sense for my brain. Or hold on. Oh, I forgot to add little islands, basically. So I'm just gonna move these over. Yeah, this is fun, I guess. I feel like anyone watching that knows anything about this is gonna basically like scream because I feel like it's not packed nicely. But we're learning, we'll see how this is. I didn't like how the last one came out, so we'll kind of see how it goes. Maybe I can just move these kind of closer together. And then, yeah, we'll leave this one like it is. Okay, and then there. And these really do not matter, so we'll keep it like this. Okay. Now we are going to go to here. So this was my previous, like the way I did it previously. Yeah. So let's see if we can go here, and then we're gonna basically, no, not road B2, this one. Here we're just gonna select road B2. We're basically telling it that whenever you're baking now, yeah, whenever you're baking, you should bake onto the V2 image, and then we'll save it from there. So yeah, So we need to have our object selected, and then we just select this, and we are going to, first of all, I believe it was color. Let's just look here. Color, roughness, and normal. Those are the ones we should be baking. So we are gonna go back to parent. We're gonna do color, which I believe is diffuse. We're not gonna do any light contributions, so we're just gonna say it like the color. And again, select that, make sure this is selected, and I guess just bake. Shouldn't take too long. No. Let's just hit that again. Sorry, I think this should be sRGB. No. Oh, it's saving onto road. Sorry. There we go. Okay, so now that's this one. So we're gonna say image, and we're gonna do save as, and I'm basically just gonna save it here. Road v2 color. Okay. Then same, we're gonna keep all of this the same. We're gonna go, we said roughness, and now it should not be sRGB, it should be non-color. Make sure it's selected, and we're gonna bake. Okay. Then we're gonna do this again, save as. Okay. Lastly, the normal, still non-color, and bake. And then basically we are done. All right. Then we can basically look at it. We'll see if it's okay. We're gonna do oh, hold on. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, we're gonna do I want to create a new material first, so I think actually not like this, but it's fine. I need to remember now, like I did this yesterday, not yesterday, 2 or 3 days ago. I want to create a new one. Can I just do this? And then new. And then you know what? I can't remember entirely. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the baked road, and we are going to copy this because this is what I have on the other one. Actually, I think we can just do like this, and we'll call it baked road v2. And then what we're gonna do in the materials, this will be asphalt puddles, but actually it will be just baked. Baked road v2, and then we are going to change these to the correct ones, which is this one. Roughness. Normal. And there you go. I want to see. And that's it. That's our I think this should all be selected. This should also be baked road, I think. No. Let me see what I did here. So here we just did baked road. So it was one that goes into the whole thing. I actually think, if I understand correctly, the baked road is now like the whole like mesh, right? So we can or should be able to remove these from it, and it should, yeah, should be fine. Yeah, okay. Amazing. So we're gonna just save that, and then we will be importing this. Actually wonder. So that's the width. Do we just increase these a little so it doesn't look as like pixely? I think so. I'm just gonna increase the width to the same width of this, and then the length is obviously not gonna be as long, so we're just gonna rebake it again. I want to do this, and then we're gonna scale on the X. Again, we're gonna do both at the same time. So we'll select all, and this one's already selected, and then this one. We're gonna scale on the X. Probably like about that. I'm hoping this would be okay. Yeah, so then we're just gonna reassign the textures. So we're gonna go here again. Actually, we can do it in here, it doesn't really matter. So we'll do here. First of all, we're gonna add a new material. We're gonna do asphalt and puddles. This should be asphalt puddles. And one more material, the blank. So we're gonna select this one, this one, this one. We're gonna assign it to the blank. We're gonna select this one, and assign it to no puddles, which should remove the puddles, yes. Maybe let me change the seed of these puddles. I don't want puddles to be on the side. Yeah, maybe like this. Okay, so we're going back here. Again, we're gonna look at road V2. We'll just start with a normal. It's fine. So select that, select this. We bake the normals. Okay, so it's a bit bigger. Then we save as, and we're gonna actually override the normal. Then roughness. Sorry, save as, roughness, and then lastly, diffuse. Make sure this is color. And bake. Cool. Save as, V2 color. Okay, let's see if it looks a little better, maybe, hopefully. So we're gonna basically remove all of this. And then change this one. Oh wait, I forgot to update them. So this should be baked road V2, and I roughness, and then this should not be that. This should be normal. Why is it selecting? Did I not save? Save as color. It's just like doing road v2 instead of the actual color. Yeah, it doesn't want to select my image. Let's try and select it there, just see if it actually works. No? Okay. Let's rebake it then. It's just annoying. I need to redo it. So it's like this. Assign blank and assign, so we need to assign to the no puddles. Okay. So we're selecting this, we're selecting this. We are gonna bake only the color. Okay, so it's here. Now we save as yeah, color. Now, before I remove everything, let me create, or actually just select Bake Road v2. And this should open. It doesn't though. I don't get it. It's opening this and not my color map even when I'm selecting the color map. But if I select like normal, it'll select the normal. Or the roughness map for that matter. Like it actually changes it, but it doesn't want to select the color map. Can I select the original? I can select the original color map. That's so strange. What if I override Yeah, what if I override it? The first one, let's see. Okay, road v2, we do RGB. And we bake. It's changing around, so it should be this one. Let's just make sure again. Okay, road v2, we save as, I'll just call it color. Okay, and then once we go back to baked road, oh, this is so annoying. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Opera tells us. I don't know if this is... So I guess it's okay. Yeah, okay, actually it's fine. Because this is the same at this point as this is the same as the color map. I think that's why it's not changing, because it's the same texture on V2 and on the other one. So maybe there's some weird like memory linking, like this is actually, I don't know, but it's okay. This is fine. It looks like let's see if it looks fine. So we're gonna go here, and now we're actually going to remove all of these, and the baked road is the only one that's going to be left. This I don't actually like. How can we... I want to say it's fine, but I don't think it is. So we're gonna go back here. It should be like matte. What if actually, what if we do this? Let me think real quick. What if I just keep the remove these and just keep it like that? I don't think it should be an issue. We'll see, because I think this is going to be more of an issue if it's like completely reflective. I think that's likely going to be more of a problem, like with performance, because it's basically like a mirror, and if this road is everywhere, it'll be like a like a global mirror. So yeah, we're gonna just redo the color. because the roughness does not matter on this. So, or does it? Maybe it does. We'll do all of them again. So we'll start with the color. This is selected. Okay. Right, then this will save as the color. Now we're gonna test our theory because the last one is gonna be the normal, and we'll see. So roughness next, and just make sure we make this non-color, and then we bake. And then we save. And then normal. All right. Now let's see if we actually remove these. Oh yeah. So this is right B2 normal. This should be B2 color. Yeah. See, but it's still doing that. Only on the one side. Oh no, it is everywhere. That's so strange. Wait. That seems to be correct because this was color instead of non-color. So the top and stuff looks fine. And this is like really shitty because it's very tiny. And we don't really care about it because it's not going to be visible at all. So I think this is fine. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do... actually, no, first of all... That was this one, that's fine. So now let's do the intersection while we're here. So intersection is going to be similar. I just want to see... puddles. Again, we're going to remove this and then... Okay. So then we will need to remove the one side, so this stripe or line. So we're gonna do the lateral strip offset to So I'm gonna remove this as well, just because there is a slight chance that because we're gonna like put this, actually, I'll move it. I'll move it. It's not gonna happen what I'm thinking, but it's fine. Okay, so same process, exactly the same. Oh, I think I messed up now. I did, and I'm not sure how to get it back now. So I want this little like on the side, and I just removed it now. Yeah, I want this. So how do we... Oh, okay. Let's see. Should we... Cool. So we're gonna click here, select this. We will start with the normal since we're already on it. You know what? I actually might have messed it up a little bit because I believe I removed that on like both, but since we've already baked the textures, it's fine. So just to explain what I'm thinking of, this line is on the texture. It's on the texture asphalt puddles, and since I've moved these, even in the other meshes, they will be like moved. But since we've baked and applied the baked texture on this, it's not moving. But if we were to reinstate this texture, it'll not be here, like it'll have moved the line. Okay, so I am gonna save this as intersection normal. So it's not actually intersection, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, non-color, then we're gonna do roughness. Oof, wait. Did we? We did not unwrap this. That's like... Yeah, okay, hold on. We need to do this. So unwrap. We're gonna redo the first part. Okay, so we're gonna do the roughness. Okay, remove intersection roughness. Then we're just gonna go back to the normal. Okay. Lastly, we're gonna do the diffuse. There we go. All right. And then finally, we will be going to the road v2. We're gonna take this. We are going to make a copy of it. We are gonna call it baked intersection. And then just make sure that we have the correct things selected. So we'll do color, which is road v2. Yeah, okay. So I understand now basically what's happening. It's not changing the file because it's the same texture, so it doesn't need to change it. Now, if I were to write over this, there will probably be some like issues. Yeah, but for now, like, yeah, that's why it's not like updating it. So we'll do that roughness and then this normal. And then basically we need to go to the intersection, select the intersection. Oh, I made some problems now because I had the road selected. So basically we're just gonna go back here and we'll do baked road. V2 should be fine. Let's see them both. Yes, that's okay. And then here we have the intersection and we are going to remove this one. And then here we're just going to select baked intersection. And they it looks better and I didn't like it. Oh, wait. It's not right. It should be like this and this should be this. There we go. There we go. And our line is gone on the one side, so now we can make a turn over it, and that's amazing. So now we need to export these. So we'll do export FBX. We'll do road FBX here. Wait. Path mode should be copy. It should not be all of these. It should be selected objects. I think this is fine. We want to disable that. Oh, you can't actually see what I'm doing, which is, it's okay. And then we'll call this intersection. And then lastly, just need to fix this one up. Copy selected object, it's a mesh. Oh yeah. The scale needs to be FBX unit scale. So I need to fix that. For the intersection. Okay. Okay, now that's it. I think we should be fine. Now let's see what it looks like in Unreal. So basically, I will be not closing this yet. Just gonna switch to this. Okay, still loading. Okay. So I just created 2 new folders. You can't see it, but like right here, intersection and road. Since our first road is just like in this. It's already like in actually, you know what? Yeah, road. We'll call this a straight and an intersection. So then you will not necessarily be seeing this. Exports, roads. We will import the intersection FBX. No, the road FBX here. I think these are fine. Oh, no smoothing group. Okay, so we're gonna do it again one more time. Hopefully the last time. Actually, you know what? Let's keep it here. It doesn't really matter. Select the intersection. We are gonna export. And then there was something I needed to select, which was here, smoothing face. Okay. So then, last one is this one. So now we're gonna remove all of this. Then I'm gonna go back here, and the road will be going here. We import it. Okay, no problems. Amazing. We go intersection. We import the intersection here. Bam. Now, I struggled with something last time. Now we'll see if I struggle with it again. But basically, on the intersection, if we open it, you'll see that it's like kind of messed up. And that is because of the UV. So it's using this channel, and it should be using this channel, which is ours. Now, I don't know how to change it other than selecting it here. So we're just gonna delete the first one. We'll say remove selected, and then yes, and then there we go. And that's our road. It's perfect, beautiful. So we're gonna save it. Oh wait, you can't see. It's strange that it keeps opening it with like new windows instead of just like putting it in here. I'm sure there's like a way I can save that, but it's fine. So I'm gonna show you again because it's gonna be the same for the straight road. So there we go. So as you can see, it's a little messed up, like a little very messed up. And so what happens it creates its own like UV map, which looks like this. And then so it's like really weird. And the one we want is this one, because this is the one that we saved for our for this mesh in Blender. Again, I don't know how to make it select this one, because it keeps like selecting the other one, but maybe it's like somewhere here I'm unaware of. Nope, it's not that. Okay. So whatever, we don't care. We're just gonna select the first one, and we're gonna say remove, and then it's gonna force select the first one, which is gonna fix our mesh like this. Beautiful, amazing. Yeah, I really like the sides now, like a lot more, because they're very like much more detailed, and you can actually see the cracks. I'll show you what I have now on our first level, which will be this. No, not that one. This is our test map. Our mess around map. So actually, but I think it's gonna prove what I mean. So if you look at the sides, also these were 2K. These were 2K maps, so we'll see like a difference, probably like a lot now. And then the sides look like this, which I did not like at all. So it's okay, but we'll see if the 4K is better, and then, well, obviously it's going to be better, and then we'll see what it looks like. So let's actually load that map, and then it should be, sorry, it should be quite easy to just change all of them. So as you can see, this is what I'm talking about. It looks not that great. So what we're going to do is we will be going here, and then let's just save. We're gonna do Shift 2 to go into landscape mode, or just select it from here. We're gonna do landscape. Then here we're gonna do splines, and we're gonna select all segments, meaning it's like all of these segments on the map. And then super easy, under spline meshes, we have one, and this is our mesh, and we're just simply gonna replace it with this one. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna drag it here, and it should magically just boom, like update everything. Now, what I do not like, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the puddles, and because of the higher resolution now, you can see it. It makes these lines, right? And that's because the puddles are here, like, but you can't see them. So maybe we just remove the puddles too. But it's basically because of the fact that there is, like, in Blender, if we quickly go back to Blender, maybe it's not because of the puddles. It's fine for now, I think. The sides are looking like a lot better. Yeah. I don't know if you'll be able to see it if you want. Now you can see it. You can see it. Oof. On the top, you can see it. Let's see. Yeah, you can see the line. You know what? I actually think it's because of the fact that we have textures on the sides, like on the insides. So now it has this line because it doesn't know what to do there. Maybe, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't think we need to troubleshoot it now. For now, we want to get some, like, basic stuff going. So let's go all the way over here, because this is where it's not where. I thought maybe I wanted to add a segment here, but I did want to add like one here. So we said, now I need to I want to add one of these points here. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to delete this segment. Okay, we're gonna click like here-ish, like this, and then on that one. Boom. Okay, then I am gonna move this like probably like here, and we're gonna rotate it a little bit like that. And also on, not on that, on this axis like this. Okay. We'll just fix this like road here in a bit. It's not a big problem, and there. But basically, what I want to try now, I don't know if this is the way to do it. We'll see. Let me just save everything. Okay. I think the way to do it is to change this specific mesh, right? Because yeah, that's kind of like, so I'm just gonna drag this here. Boom, there we go. Our like lines are not there. Okay. God, these lines are really annoying. These, like, I'll see what I can do. But it is 100% because of the fact that the roughness and everything, the normals and whatever are baked onto this, and it's just repeating. And because there is like a light line there and a dark here, it's looking extremely repetitive like that. So yeah, we'll address that. Okay, so basically now what I want to do, let me just bring this down. Okay, I want to just fix this. Okay. I like I like that. I like this. I'm gonna keep that in. Okay, and then I just need to fix this. Again, I kind of like these. I'll keep them. So, no, actually, this will not be kept. My bad. Because I need to put a road here. That is why it will not be kept. So, now, back to the splines. We're gonna add a spline like right here. Boom. A control point, and then I'm just gonna go to unlit so we can see the line again. So basically I want it to be 90 degrees because I think I lined it up perfectly. I'm not sure. We'll see now. And then we are gonna make a road that goes like this. Okay, we're just gonna I want I want this to go all the way up. So I'm gonna do it like section by section so we can actually have a little bit more control about our like heights and stuff. And maybe we'll stop here. We need 4 houses to get to like fit here. So I think this is probably enough. So now we're just gonna quickly fix these up a little bit. Okay. Okay, amazing, and then doesn't need to be completely perfect, but just want to make sure that the land deformation isn't like super drastic. This one will probably be a little bit more drastic, but it's okay. This is probably the most important one because we need to get it like very close. Without going over. It's probably a good idea to assign the mesh first. I think we should do that first because yeah, it might show us or give us a better like representation. So all of these are already selected. So again, I'm just move this so you can kind of see. I'm just gonna take this road. I need to remove this too, so I'm just gonna turn this off for now. With that, I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna drop it into the mesh here, and then I like that. That's very neat. I like that. That's cool. That's really cool. I am going to remove that because I actually don't think this is where it goes. We are gonna select, no, it's not. We're gonna select this one, this one, this one. Okay. Now, with that selected, we're gonna do a plus here. We're gonna put the road in here and it's gonna work. There we go. Okay, now we need to line up this road as best as we can. Come on. Okay. So we're gonna take this. That's tough. So what's that? 10. So maybe we'll do 70. No. 74. Let's do 75. Sorry, let's do 73. Showing a little bit there. Can I move this one? Shouldn't have done that. I like it like this. Maybe we should just add a line, because this line needs to kind of go around like this. So we'll fix it up a little bit with some other nice things. So then what we're gonna do, we need to select these once again. Should have done it first. And then we're gonna do deform landscape, 2 splines, and then on only selected. And then once we do that, it should have raised the terrain a little bit, you know, like you can see some places it was floating in the air, and like here it's now just sort of moved the terrain out. So we'll get a little creative with this just in a moment. So let's just make sure. I want to kind of drop here if possible. I don't know if it'll let me, if it's going to throw me all the way over there. It's not. Can I actually do this? I want to be here. Drop me there. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm just gonna move this up. Oh yeah, actually it's very visible, so we're gonna do that. Let me just save, because yeah, okay, I'm gonna move this up a little. I'll be honest, I like these ones more, and I think it's because of the intersections. Yeah, it's because of the UV. So I didn't actually, like, I smart unwrap this one, and then I didn't apply the same, like, as the other ones. So I'll fix that, it's no problem. Because now you see it looks like this, and it's basically because it's so thin compared to these ones I made thicker, so it has a little bit, like, it looks a little better on the left hand side than it does on these ones. Okay, so next we go into paint mode, and we need to remove, I will show you what we need to do. So basically right now if we spawn here, the grass is just like, you know, going through the tar, and we don't want to do that through the road. We don't want that. So, and then I just need to adjust this. So we need to remove the grass from here. But as I said yesterday, and then just raise this, I need to, or I want to keep a little bit of the grass on the sides. Let me see if I can find like here, because sometimes it kind of grows through and whatever, you know. I guess it can be like slightly more elegant, but I guess for now it's okay. I do want to just very slightly raise this up. Okay, we're just gonna move this one up now. Maybe we use this to kind of hide the corners. I like that idea. Something like that, I think, is pretty nice. Okay, and then just fix this. So we're gonna do that. Select. Actually, we need to be in this. Very slightly up. Ugh. It's because of this curve. See, that's the problem right now. Need to find a way to fix it, because it can never be quite perfect because there's this curve and this doesn't curve. You know what? I think I'll find a way. I think I know what to do. Okay, so basically, let's again we'll go back, paint. This 925 was kind of perfect, and we're just gonna remove the grass. Okay. Okay, and then we just need to fix this. Okay, so I think the road here is okay for now. Okay, so we have this one connecting here, kind of. Then here we're just gonna do the same. I do believe it's right here. Splines. Okay, there's one here. So this section we will be replacing with the intersection. Boom. And nice. Similarly, we will need a road that goes out from this. Now, can we help ourselves by making this kinda straight? Is this a possibility? Maybe. Okay, we'll just make sure everything here is fine in bit. So, same thing. Hello. How are you? Very nice. You've been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I've seen it. I haven't played it yet. I'm not entirely sure what it's about, but I've seen it like making waves. What is it about? What is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 about? Read this. You play as Henry in the Kingdom of Bohemia during the 15th century. It's during a war succession between Wenceslas, I'm butchering that, and Sigismund. I see. That sounds very interesting. I might look into that. Okay, so I want to raise this a little bit to hide the stupid shit I did. And then this I need to just remove. Something like this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you might want to use a different red texture. That's a lot of seams. Yeah, so it's because of me 100%. I textured this like kind of I used the procedural texture in Blender and then I baked it, and I know what the problem is. It's because of the fact that there's like basically like these patterns. Wait, let me show you. Here, let me move this here. And so basically, yeah. I think it's because of like here you can see like these. And so when I baked it, I obviously baked these in. And now it's very dark on this side and there's nothing on this side. So now it's just, yeah. Yeah, so it's very obvious in Unreal. So I said I'll probably fix it like in my own like free time, because I think it'll be kind of boring to watch. And then didn't I warn you not to make materials in Blender Final? I don't know if you warned me. I think you did not. Not materials, but I think just not meshes even. I don't know. I can't remember a warning. Oh wait, yes. Because you mentioned was it armor paint? Yeah, I remember armor paint. I've looked into it like a little bit. I haven't looked at it like entirely yet. But I thought I wanted to get like a baseline going more or less, because this is super easy, like easily. Like I could just replace the mesh and then it'll like replace the entire thing. So it's not that big of a deal, I think. Or as big of a problem right now. Okay. That is annoying. It's gonna be up by like yeah, so I I know I need to do that. The problem is or not the problem, what I was trying to do first is to just remove the line on the one side, so you can't like turn over the white line, right? And then yeah, that was like the first, like I was just thinking about that's okay, like doing it like this. But I do realize that I need to make like a whole like thing that I can place that will turn and everything, and then I'll just replace this and whatever this one would be. So but I do want to just get something kind of scuffed going, and then I can like, you know, because I'm learning a lot like as I go, even with like scuffiness. What do I want to make? You mean like the texture? Or this? Or the whole thing? It's a like a zombie survival city building game. So if I can like basically explain like this, or actually, you know what? I think there's like this is better. Let me just show you the planning map I did like here. Can make it bigger. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I think it'll be okay. So where's my... There we go. Yeah, so basically what I want to do is like have these... Yeah, just like a survival game, right? But you'll spawn in your tutorial area. It'll take you through the like a mini tutorial or something, give you a quest line or a quest book. You'll interact with outposts to produce resources, and then you can loot like smaller towns and then start rebuilding your bigger city, which will kind of take you through the yeah. You can make it if you don't make things very high quality, but then, well, if you keep it small and simple, you can, yeah. So I feel like I want to, or the way that I have it in my mind is sort of making sure that like the tutorial area or the road or whatever looks good before I move on to the next thing. And what I mean by get like a scuffed thing going is I want to just lay out the roads to see if I like how it looks. And then, you know, as I go, I'll see like, okay, I need an intersection. And then I go back to Blender and then actually make a better intersection or whatever. And then I'll, yeah. How to tune animations to look good, how to build a detailed environment, learn how composition design works. Yeah, that's fine. I think I think as I, like I said, as I go, as I kind of do things, I learn like a lot. Yeah. Like last week I had no clue what how to UV unwrap. Like I knew what the basics are, like what it means, but other than that I had no idea. So now I have a better understanding. I'm not necessarily good at it. Yeah. And like now at least I can move things from like Blender to Unreal and tweak it, and like I know how to do that. Let me move this back. This. Okay. I actually need to bring this back up again because I'll be using it now. get this. We'll go here. And then I guess we take it in. I'm trying to save a lot of time and stress. I'm not trying to be boss. I speak from experience. I see a lot of devs try to do stuff like this for personal project, and even for best of us end up quitting because it's so much work. Yeah, like like I 100% get that. I've had a few times now recently where I feel a little overwhelmed, but it's okay. I think, like I said, I don't have like a timeline on this. I have no like financial like stress from this. Like I don't need it to make me money right now because I have people who are invested or whatever, right? So you have your time living this world. Yeah, no, I know, but I mean, yeah, but like I feel like if I'm gonna be, I don't know, I feel like it's a, if I feel like I'm gonna just do a project to learn, and that's the only reason, not because I want to necessarily make it, it's like I feel like I won't have a lot of motivation to do it, and then at that point it kind of defeats the purpose, which is exactly that. Like, yeah, I won't do it in any way, so, or it, because I won't necessarily want to do it, and I think that then it defeats the purpose, saying that, you know, I should have done it a smaller project, because yeah. But I get what you mean, though. I get what you mean. I want to move this. I also, like, I've done many projects that's never seen the light of day, but I also feel like as long as you've learned something from it, it's not ever really time wasted, you know. For the want a cool tip for this, like the roads? Yeah, sure. Go to plugins and enable landmass. Landmass. Okay, hold on. Okay, then I think it was this one. Okay, and then so how do I actually use it then? Is it like okay. Oh, I'm not sure if you can wait. I don't think you can paste links. Oh. Let me open it here. Then I can do this and this.
Hey everyone.
28. Okay. Okay. I will watch it in my free time and then thank you for the let's spline part.
Editable in engine. So as we're creating and moving this around, you can kind of see how the distance field is being edited and changed. And this is the texture that we're going to. Any changes made to the landscape were permanent, but now it's a simple case of clicking and dragging to literally move mountains. In this talk,
Okay, so let's see.
hey everyone, is a new way of procedurally and non-destructively modifying the landscape. This feature, along with the landscape layers, has made editing large maps significantly easier. Before, any changes made to the landscape were permanent, but now it's a simple case of clicking and dragging to literally move mountains. In this talk, I'll be showing you the various use cases and benefits of this tool, how these landmass blueprints work, and how you can go about building your own tools. Keep in mind that these tools are experimental, so subject to change, and may not be as user-friendly to edit compared to other tools in the engine.
Still experimental,
For this demo,
by the way.
every model has been made in the engine, using either landmass, procedural mesh blueprints, or the new modeling tools. Let's start with a very quick overview of the landmass tools and how they all work. So I've got this little environment here that I've been working on. It's this nice little small island. It's got a few different landmass blueprint brushes that I've used to build it, and it's going to serve as our little kind of playground while we're messing around with these tools. So for those of you who haven't used it before, we have got some videos on setting up with landmass, but I will very quickly just go over how you enable it. Inside plugins, you just enable the landmass plugin. That will give you an extra landmass content folder, which you can find in your content browser. You may need to enable show engine content and show plugin content in order to see it, but you don't actually need to worry about these files when you're building. So if I go to our landscape tab, you can do that with Shift 2, by the way, if you're interested. And go to my sculpt layer, you'll see we have a button here called Blueprint. Now, in order for this to work, you do need to have landscape layers enabled, so make sure that you've got that turned on. You can do that when you first build a landscape, or just by clicking on it and going Enable Edit Layer.
So it should be a landscape. Yeah, enable edit layers. Okay, cool.
With our blueprint layers enabled, you can see that we have a load of layers here, and then inside these layers I have these extra blueprint brushes. So these are my brushes that I'm using to modify and to build this particular landscape. The first one we're going to look at is the material only landmass blueprint. I've got one here which is doing some quite subtle, simple deformation, but I'm going to add a new one just so we can kind of mess around with it and tweak it without worrying. I'm going to create a new layer first and just rename that. And under blueprint brush, I'm going to navigate down, choose landmass underscore material simple. Now I've got a few extra properties here. You may only have custom brush underscore material only. That's absolutely fine to use. They both do pretty much the same thing. They just use a different material that's a bit simpler. And once we've selected which one we want to actually add to our scene, all we need to do is click to our noise using this material. A sand can stay inside the editor for longer, so I'm not having to kind of switch back and forth between. So all the blueprint's really doing is setting up the initial parameters and passing that data through to the material. The material is a specific part of the landscape rather than the entire landscape. It uses an in-world spline to dictate shape, though you can technically use anything you wanted to for that shape generation. With a brand new landscape, and what I'm going to start with here is a material overlay. So this is an, let's do 3 for this and base sand detail, and then duplicate. Let's just, as we're being artists, let's do 3 for this and base sand detail. And now let's go in and add a sand dune. This is controlled by a spline, so I can just go in here.
See, but I don't think my layers are set up like that.
Position, scale, and the intensity. And then let's just.
Okay, I'll like look into that. Yeah, like in in my free time. It seems pretty nice because yeah, it's like at the moment, uh, it's not really that difficult to do because I can just go to the splines and then deform landscape to splines, which is fine. I'm just trying to make it so that the like it's not as drastic on the landscape. Like here, I'm pretty sure. Move it down a little. Okay, then we're just gonna select all of these. And do this, and then we'll do deform to the selected, and then boom. Let's just see. Okay, and then we can give it some love. And remove the grass that's sticking through. Did you make this map, the terrain? No, not like so basically what it is, it's the let me just save and then I'll show you. I'm just gonna go to a different map site or a level so I can show you. So it's basically like this. So it's like a combination between two things. It's this, I think they're called Maui landscape auto material, and then they give you three landscapes: a desert landscape, an island landscape, and a mountain range landscape. And from what I understand, it's basically like auto like textures or creates based on the height. So above a certain height, there will be like no, it's from the Fab plugin. Um, I'll link it. Let me just find it real quick. Uh, wait, I can just check here. I don't know why I'm. So that would be. Yeah, Maui United. So hold on. Can I? Yeah, I can share this. And then you can use this. Hello, how are you? Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, so basically it's like this auto landscape works with a height map. and then you can use it. No, no. So it's free if like you make under 100K, which obviously I did not go over 100K. And then similar with this with the height maps, they give you a whole bunch of height maps. These I think these are free completely. I might be wrong. Maybe it's similar to the 100K one. And then I use this Tundra one because I like it a little more than the rest. I messed around with a lot of them and I found that this one was the nicest looking one. And then yeah, I just kind of added things where I wanted to add things and changed it where I needed to. What are we doing? I'm currently busy laying down some roads for my world based on some areas that I want to create. Yeah, so this is super nice. You can just like if you have a like custom height map or something, you can, you know. Can you promote yourself? Not even learning how to make your own height maps. Yeah, what can I say? I like building puzzles. I didn't like designing the pieces. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I was like looking at like how to create height maps and I was like, dude, this is like crazy because everything is so expensive. The things that I found, I probably can look harder for like free things. And then I was like, well, I might as well just use this for now because it's free, right? Or kind of for me free because you know. Isn't this road tilted? It is a little tilted, yes. Slightly. Professional designer, especially on game dev, website dev, stream packs, logos, banners, and both 2D and 3D characters, other stuff. Can I work? Can you work for me? If you do unpaid work. Just so you know, you can model terrain and bake it to a height map with X normal. You can model terrain with X normal. Because I looked at it and it's like, because I know you recommended it and I downloaded it. What the fuck is that? Like, what is that interface, dude? Psychotic interface, actually. But you can like create height maps in X normal. Lots of products that have been in the industry for ages most likely use that, and they've all seen that funky interface. Like I said, it used to be the industry. Yeah. Oh, you can bake height maps in XNormal. But what do you use to create the height maps initially? Oh, wait, you didn't say Blender. You can model terrain and take it to height map with XNormal. Oh, yeah, in Blender, okay. Yeah. Yeah, modeling programs one thing, but considering that no one uses like, yeah. There was some other things. I think it's called like World Create, and there's another one, World something, and they're like so expensive. Yeah, I think I saw one was like, it said like indie dev, and then it was like $400, I think, and I was like, dude, like I get it, you know, but if you're an indie dev, most likely you want to just mess around with something, see what it does. Like I'm talking about the new indie devs now, not like solo, you know. Yeah, and that's like crazy. Yeah. No point in paying for the license when you know what you're doing. Yeah, that's true. Which is sad because I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Plus, you have landmass now. Yeah, once I figure out how to use landmass, that's that's a different thing. Where is the water coming from? Is there a large plant on it? No, it's like, so basically like it's the way that this thing is, it works from what I figured out so far is it's like, yeah, it's part of the material setup. So if I use flatten and I make like wherever it's under a certain like, yeah, no, it is annoying to work with. Because it's under a certain height, and basically whenever it's super flat, like if I do flatten and I just do this, it'll make like a water. That looks very much like an eye, but yeah, basically it just does this. So it's super frustrating sometimes. Yeah, they probably left. I've had a few people that just come on and then promote. Yeah, I've had one person that came in and they were like, yeah, this was like a long time ago. And then they were like, yeah, like they create same exact same thing. They create banners, logos, like graphic design stuff. And I was like, yeah, thank you, but I'm okay. Yeah, plus I like my girlfriend is like tattoo artist. She used to be a graphic designer, so she's very competent in making like logos and stuff like that. So yeah. One of them talked to me in Discord and I was like, I'm an artist, I can do it. Yeah. Like I wish I was an artist, honestly. I wish I was artistic in like a drawing kind of way. I think I'm artistic when it comes to like figuring out problems and stuff. I think it's just due to the nature of my work. But not like artistically, like drawing and painting and stuff. But I wish I could. It's like I know I can if I put in enough work, but yeah, it's I want to try out 2D character art one again one day. I suck at 2D. Yeah. So I made a I made something in 2D. I'll see if I can show it. If I can find it, and then I'll show you. Let me. Oh, the browser. Okay, let's see. Let's just remove it. Thank you. Let's see if I can find it. It was like a pixel thing. Damn. Wait, I found it. I used that. Is it called Asaprite? Asaprite. Let me just add it to this thing so I can show it. I drew this like it took me like 3 hours. Yeah, like a little space ninja kind of. I wanted to do like a space ninja kind of thing. I don't know. And then I was like, I don't know. Yeah, so I drew this. This took me like forever. A Space Ninja game. You mean like Warframe? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they did it, and I don't think it's like I don't think it'll get better than Warframe. They did it like they did it well. But yeah, no, I was thinking like originally I was thinking about making a like a like a pixel art game. I wanted to try and do something similar like almost like Vampire Survivors, but more like let me see, I have the game installed. I just need to check. It's called Oh, I don't have it installed. It's like Vampire Survivors, but it's basically I'm just gonna hide this. It's like Vampire Survivors, but you can like add items and stuff to them. Death Must Die. Yeah. Something like that. But then I was like, I suck at 2D, and then I need to like draw everything, like everything. And I feel like with 3D you have a little bit more like options if you want to get like, for example, a stop sign or whatever. You can just get it from a marketplace when it's free. And I think with 3D it gives you a little bit more leniency. Pixel art textures on 3D models. I don't think I've ever seen something like that. Billboard sprites. Oh. Like the Mario. I typed in billboard sprites and I found like Dread Delusion. No, let me see. Oh wow. Billboards are usually 2D planes that face the camera. Let's see. Dread Delusion looks pretty nice. I guess because I need to like the only thing that'll change is the art style, right? Like Yeah, but what changes? Only the art style? No, I mean, if you're saying like make something like that, do you mean something like that art style, or do you mean an RPG? I think I'm just trying to understand why that art style will teach me more. Because it'll teach you how to make basic materials first. You mean like rocks and roads and stuff? Trees. I can help you with learning how to make roads, but if you want about that, takes a lot longer because you need to learn about keyboard and shaders. Yeah, I think what like currently the easiest way for me to like basically learn things is to just kind of bash my head until I figure it out, and then yeah, like improve from there, get something like baseline going, and then from there you can like, you know, improve. Like when I started with Unreal, I'll show you what I did with that. It was called Spiral, because I wanted to make this horror game that was based on like anxiety and dealing with anxiety and stuff like that. And what it can cause spiraling, right? So then I'll show you what I did. I started creating things like a not a world, but like a inside area. I'm just waiting for this to load. No, I was planning, or I was messing around with one game called Spiral. I was thinking about making a 2D game, and then I was like, no, I need to create the 2D art, and I'm not good at that. So I'm gonna do 3D game. And then I didn't plan Spiral. I just thought about it. I was like, okay, I have a vague idea in my head, but the zombie game I planned on my planning board. And that was the one that I was like, okay, this is the one I'm gonna do. It was that the tattoo art. You're gonna get her to do the art. See, the problem is she's really busy right now. She is very okay, let's actually yeah, she's really busy at the moment with like tattoos and stuff. So I made. Oh wait, I think something's wrong here. Obviously, something's wrong here. Yeah, I think the rugs aren't loaded. So let's see if I actually load it. Oh, there we go. It's just loading. Is it? Oh, my rugs didn't load. No, it's not. It's not supposed to be an emissive floor, but I feel like I obviously broke a lot of things. Just give me a moment. It's not supposed to be an emissive floor. I'll just show you like a video that I snipped of this. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but this is broken now. I didn't touch it in like a while. Let me get this. It's this. Yeah. It was supposed to look something like this. Yeah. So I was like messing around with it, placing stuff, trying to figure out how the lighting worked, how to like write on materials. For example, I think in here, yeah, there's this paper, and I was writing on that, figuring out how to do that, placing stuff, scaling things, copying, like making corridors and stuff. Yeah, so this was like I recommended some game dev communities. No, I don't think so. Oh wait, I think I know what's going on. I think I'm open. Like I think I'm in a different Unreal thing. I'm in like 5.5 and that was on in 5.3. Maybe that's why it's broken. This one. 5.4. Yeah, that was the one. Mort. Let's see. Okay, I got it. Isn't yeah, so okay, I'll look at his things, yeah. Why specifically there? Like what is no man. He's been making prototypes in Unreal Engine lately. You can watch his VOD on YouTube to take a look at this. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll look at it. Sounds interesting. Sounds like what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to make salvo there. But I'm sure you can learn a lot. I can learn a lot from him. I think small prototypes are the way to go when you're learning that. Yeah, no, probably. I don't doubt that. I think like my way of learning is like, what do you call it? When you like pain. Because I think I've always enjoyed sort of. Why don't you use the spline tool for the terrain on it? Yeah, masochistic. Yeah. Why don't you use the spline tool for the terrain under the road? You mean so that it hugs the road? Yeah, it does hug the road. Because I use this deform landscape to splines. That's why these are like a little raised, because it raised the terrain to the mesh. So now I'm just trying to kind of like make it look kind of like overgrown, not so super perfect, you know. I'm getting a little buffering now and then, and the latency is a bit high. Is your connection fine on your end? I don't know. I'm getting the broadcasting shows okay. There are a few dropped frames though, unfortunately. I've had an issue like with my, or I had an issue with my like ISP last night and this morning, so I tried to sort it out. Maybe it's still that. Oh. Drop frame 651. So it's 651. Oh wait, no, it was. I just like I see a massive drop in my bandwidth. I am dropping some packets now though. It's going up, which is annoying. But I actually almost have to go. I need to go to an event at 4:30, and it's 10 to 4 now. So I do need to kind of wrap up. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think yeah, what I wanted to say was just that I think my way of learning has always been very like masochistic. Uh I just make something crazy. Like I'm talking about like my previous learning, like web dev and blockchain development, and I just jumped into these massive projects and sort of hit my head until I figure out what I was doing, and that's it. Reading docs, stuff like that. So when I was like busy with this road, I was reading like on the splines, on yeah. Did she do my sleeve? Yeah. Did your girlfriend do your sleeve, by the way? Yeah, she did my sleeves. So the whole thing. Also my legs, but we're gonna finish the leg at some point. Yeah, that's also why like she did my sleeve, and it's also why she it looks good. Thank you. Yeah, that's at the like she picked up a lot recently, like in like people coming to her. She started not that long ago, so yeah, I'm not like I try not to bother her with with things like design stuff because she's like actually very busy now. This water is so freaking annoying. She branded me forever. Yeah, that's true. It's true. Nah, it's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Anyway, that was a very long, productive, relatively productive stream. I think next I'll do in my free time like some intersections and replace them and fix the road because this looks terrible with the blocks, the lines, and then yeah, next will be probably the first little house. Yeah. Anyway. I'm just making sure everything's saved. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Enjoy planning out the terrain for buildings. Yeah. No, we'll see how that'll go. Thank you for watching. Thank you. I'll need the references. Yeah, 100%. Okay. I have to go now. So thank you for keeping me company, and yeah, I'll see you guys again soon. Goodbye.